Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We got news of the Video Game Awards coming up early December time. We already got the nominees released, so we all know the categories and who's going up. I'm not going to lie, it's got my head scratching a little bit with some of these nominees. Now, me personally, we're going to go through the list. We're going to get through it, but me personally, some games got snuffed for sure, and I would rather take some games out and put the games that I want in those certain categories. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna get right into it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe, share, comment down below if you want to see some more, and if you are interested. And yeah, let's get right into it because I got a lot to talk about with these categories. Okay, so we just gonna knock off the big ones first. Let's go with game of the year, and we'll be able to vote on these too, by the way. Okay, so we got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, remember when I said certain games got snuffed and missed out? Super Mario Bros. Wonder should not even be on this category at all, in my humble opinion. Alan Wake 2, that's just off of recency bias. I know this is a hot take, I know. Alan Wake 2 was a great game. I heard so many good things about it. It's really good. That's all I can say. I'm gonna play it eventually. I'm gonna put it up on the channel. But this game recently came out. Now I know it makes the cutoff, but bro, y'all could have put Hogwarts up in here, Hogwarts Legacy. Y'all could have put Final Fantasy 16 in here. So I would switch out Alan Wake 2 with Hogwarts Legacy, and I would switch out Super Mario Bros. Wonder with Final Fantasy 16. Now, Final Fantasy 16, I feel like that should go up for Game of the Year. I don't think it's going to win it, but I feel like it should go up for Game of the Year because overall, I'm still playing it right now, but overall, it's a great story, great narrative, great characters. The voice acting is there. The fighting combat is there. Gameplay wise, aesthetically, it looks beautiful. It's overall just a great package all in one. And Hogwarts Legacy, we all remember when Hogwarts Legacy came out. That game had us in a chokehold for about a good 2 months. People that weren't even gamers was playing this game. Like, what was that? The highest selling game of this year? I don't know. Somebody fact check me. I may be wrong, but I think that's correct. So Baldur's Gate, I'm not mad at. Spider-Man 2, I'm not mad at, because it was either going to be between The Legend of Zelda or Spider-Man. But Baldur's Gate 3 came out of nowhere. Resident Evil 4, one of my personal favorites, I wanted to win. Now, you can make the argument that remakes shouldn't be on Game of the Year, but I'm going to be a little biased because, hey, Resident Evil 4 my game. And if it wins, that will be amazing, but we'll see. But honestly, I'm gonna go with Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna go with Baldur's Gate 3 because this, like I said, this game came out of nowhere, and it was getting higher ratings than Zelda. And I heard Zelda ain't nothing to play with either. Don't get me wrong, neither is Spider-Man. But I would have to go with Baldur's Gate 3. This is recency bias, in my opinion. Alright, let's close it. Oh, I gotta sign in to vote? Alright, cool. Next category. Best game direction. Now, either way, it can go any way with these games. So I'm gonna just go with Spider-Man 2 for best game direction. awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Ooh, now yeah, that could definitely be Spider-Man or Zelda. They could take the two. Best narrative. Ooh, okay. So we got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk. Ooh, Cyberpunk made the list, and that's just DLC. Wow. Now you can make the argument, should DLC be its own category? Hey, Final Fantasy 16 or Marvel Spider-Man 2. If I were to choose, I would pick Final Fantasy because the story is just so great. So I'm gonna have to go with Final Fantasy 16. Best art direction. Now this is interesting. Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Mario, or Zelda. Now Hi-Fi Rush, that came out earlier this year, like in January. And this game I heard it was so colorful. But hey, you gotta give it to Mario too. So let us go. I'm gonna pick the outlier here. Let me go with Hi-Fi Rush if I were to choose. Best score in music. Okay. Two options that I'm willing to pick. We got Final Fantasy 16 and we got Hi-Fi Rush. Now Hi-Fi Rush, if y'all have seen that gameplay, it's really all about the music and the sound and the audio. That is the game. That's what the game is based off of. But that Final Fantasy soundtrack is hitting though. It's hitting different. I ain't gonna hold you. It's hitting different. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy. The music is superb. Fuego. Best audio design. Okay, so it's recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. So Resident Evil 4, Spider-Man 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Dead Space, and Alan Wake 2. Okay, so we gonna go. Let me go with Dead Space, because once you put them headphones on, you can hear everything and anything. The sound in that game is terrifying. I'm gonna go with Dead Space because that just brings you a whole new atmosphere of creepiness sounds. Okay. Best performance. Let's go with best performance. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Best performance as far as voice acting. We got Ben Starr in Final Fantasy. We got Cameron Monaghan in Star Wars. We got Idris Elba in Cyberpunk. Melanie Libbert. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Alan Wake 2. Neil Newbon. Baldur's Gate 3. Or Yuri Lowenthal for Spider-Man 2. Wow, this is a great matchup. Honestly, I'm not mad at anybody can get this. Hey, Ben Starr, kudos to you, because I think you're Clive, if I'm not mistaken, but you did an amazing job with that voice. Cameron Monaghan, he is great. I forgot, is it Kale Castile? I forgot the main character's name. Idris Elba did great in Cyberpunk. Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 was getting nominated for a lot of things. And Yuri Lowenthal. In my opinion, I'm gonna have to go with Yuri Lowenthal because that dude, he is Spider-Man. That's his voice now. Like I'm not even mad at it. Like I said, I'm not mad at if he loses and anybody else gets this. I'm not mad at it. This is a tough matchup, but I'm gonna go with Yuri Lowenthal. All right, let me go with games for impact. I don't know these, so I'm gonna go back to the category. Best ongoing. Okay, so we got Apex Legends, we got Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. Now, all these games have been around for a hot minute. Cyberpunk, we all know the history behind that game. People are still playing Final Fantasy 14, which is crazy. Apex Legends has been around. I'm gonna have to go with Fortnite on this. They keep reinventing the wheel. Like they put back the OG maps. People are still playing that more than ever now. So I'm gonna have to go with the Fortnite answer. Let me go with best action game. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got Armored Core, we got Dead Island 2, we got Ghost Runner, we got Hi-Fi Rush, and we got Remnant. Remnant 2 I heard was really good. That's like the perfect game to play with co-op. Dead Island 2 I heard was okay. Hi-Fi Rush, hey, that was a creative, innovative game. But as far as action, from what I've seen, my choice is gonna have to go with Armored Core. Like, some people were putting this as game of the year. Honestly, Armored Core, and I've seen the gameplay. This is nothing but action. Like, you pretty much a transformer going around blowing other. It's like a mecha anime. It's like a mecha anime into a game. Now, I haven't played any of the Armored Core games, but from what I've heard from this game, fuego. All right, let me go back. Okay, so best action adventure. Let's see. Okay, so we got Alan Wake. Yo, Alan Wake has been killing it. Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars, and then we got Zelda. Anybody can take this, honestly. Let me go with Spider-Man though. I'm gonna go with Spider-Man for best action adventure. Okay, so best RPG. Let's see what these are. No, that's the same one. RPG. Right, they're giving me action adventure. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Okay, so for best fighting, we got God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, Nickelodeon, All Stars Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, and Street Fighter 6. Okay, Pocket Bravery and God of Rock, I don't even know what those are. So it's gonna come down to two games, and that's gonna be Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1. This might be a hot take. Mortal Kombat is amazing. The story is great, and it's probably the best story that I played in a fighting game, period. I love how they just created a whole new timeline, and we just started from scratch, and every character is pretty much different from our usual, what we know about them. But honestly, overall, all around fighting game, I'm gonna have to go with Street Fighter 6. The thing with Mortal Kombat 1 is the online play. And I checked my connection. I swear it's not my connection. And I've heard from other people, the connection for Mortal Kombat net play is meh. It's laggy. I don't really like the way that it's formatted online, and after you beat the story, it's like, what are we doing now? So I mean, I got the deluxe version, so I got all the DLC characters coming out, but it's like, after you beat the story, you play online for a couple of times, you master your character, it's like, what else? What are we doing? Now I'm not taking away from it being it's a great game, but when I think of overall, I think of Street Fighter 6. They have a story or separate stories. They have a hub world where you can create your own player. They have an amazing net play where online is great, and you can hop into other people's lobbies and wait for them, or you can view their matches, and then you can go against other people. I love that aspect of their online. So I'm gonna have to give it to Street Fighter 6. I know people, it's gonna be a toss up between 6 and Mortal Kombat, but I'm gonna have to give it to Street Fighter in my opinion. I know some people are gonna be shocked by that, but that's just me. That is my choice, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, best family. Okay, so we got Disney Illusion, we got Party Animals, Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars, or Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now I'm not mad at this category. This is where Super Mario Bros. Should be, not at no Game of the Year. So we got Sonic going against Mario. We got Pikmin 4. I've heard really good things about Pikmin. Party Animals is going crazy on Twitch right now. A lot of people are playing that. Disney Illusion, I don't really know much about that game, but I'm gonna have to go with Super Mario Bros. Quick story. When I was going to GameStop to get the physical copy when Spider-Man 2 came out, Spider-Man 2, Mario Bros. Wonder, they came out the same day. The physical copy release, we had lines. The lines for Mario Bros. Was just as long as Spider-Man. Believe it or not, people were ready to play Mario Bros. Just as much as Spider-Man 2. So that's a feat within itself. I was surprised of what I was seeing that night, but I'm gonna have to go with Super Mario Bros. On this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one. Okay, so let's go for best sports / racing game. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so we got EA Sports FC 24, we got F1 23, we got Forza Motorsport, we got Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. What? And we got the Crew Motorfest. Come on, bro. VGA, what are you doing, bro? We got Hot Wheels in best sports racing category. Where's 2K? Where's 2K NBA? Where's 2K WWE? I heard that game is fire. Where is it was another. Where's UFC? Y'all completely missed out on actual sports games, and y'all put Hot Wheels with this. What the? Hey. Okay, that's surprising, and that's really weird. But let me go with the Crew. No, not the Crew. Let me go with Forza Motorsport. Yeah, let me go with Forza Motorsport. I don't know any. I heard the Crew was actually really good, but let me go with Forza Motorsport. That's like the true racing game. Damn, they really put Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 with this. That's crazy. Okay, best multiplayer. Here we go. Wow. Okay. So we got Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Mario Bros. I thought Fortnite was gonna be on here. Let me go with Diablo 4. Let me go with Diablo. It's gonna be either Baldur's Gate 3 or Diablo 4. I'm gonna go with Diablo 4. I think that's the only right answer. Best adaptation. Oh, now this is good. Okay, so we got Castlevania Nocturne. Fire show. If y'all have not seen that, it's on Netflix. Go check it out, please. Gran Turismo, The Last of Us, Super Mario Bros. Movie, Twisted Metal. Give me The Last of Us. Give me The Last of Us. Don't be surprised when this show might come out with some not Oscars, but with some Emmys. This was one of the best TV shows that came out of this year. Period. Yeah, I'm gonna go with The Last of Us. Definitely. Twisted Metal, I heard mixed reviews on that one, but give me we all know what we all know what the Mario Bros movie did. But give me Last of Us. HBO has been killing it with the TV shows. Alright, so we got most anticipated game. Okay, so we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, or Tekken 8. Ooh. Now I heard that Final Fantasy gonna go crazy. But we gonna go with Tekken 8, because that's my biased opinion. Let me get Tekken 8. The rollout for this game has been amazing. We got the full roster now. All the characters have been released. We know what they look like. We know how their fighting style is. We going. Now Star Wars Outlaws, I'm excited for that, but I'm not as excited as I am for Tekken 8. That game is gonna do some numbers, and I hope Tekken can follow what Street Fighter did with the online play. Now I saw the gameplay trailer. They have their own hub world, which is dope. Like, they got their own version. I just wish Mortal Kombat did a little bit better with the online play. Content Creator of the Year. Let me see who this is. Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Quackity Spring. I do not know any of these people. Sorry. Esports, I don't really care about that one either. But yeah, that's just my take. That's who I would choose to vote and win. That Game of the Year category that's a head scratch right there. Yeah, like I said, Final Fantasy 16 and Hogwarts Legacy should have been up there with Game of the Year. Now, I'm not saying it was gonna win it, but it definitely should have been up there. Alan Wake 2, great game, but in my opinion, you gotta take that off. You can make the argument for Resident Evil 4 because it's a remake. All the other games, valid. Super Mario Bros, take that off. That is a family game. I don't consider that a Game of the Year. Now, I'm not hating on Mario. I love Mario, but it was going against some heavy hitters compared to Mario. But yeah, so that is my take on the Video Game Awards for 2023. It is coming out December 7th, so make sure y'all schedule that on y'all's calendars if y'all are interested in watching that. I might even do a live stream on that, but I don't really know. I gotta look at my times. But yeah, let me know what y'all want to win in the video game categories. And I know I'm gonna get some flack on some of them, but hey, that's just my take. And I think Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win Game of the Year. But who knows? Anybody could take it at this point. But I will see y'all on the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces.